Hey everyone, so today we have this new thing proposed by Donald Trump. So it's a green, it's not a green card, it's a gold card. That's what they call it. But apparently, there's this new video. He was on a travel flight, on his airplane, and he said this. So we're gonna watch the video. I think the volume is a little bit too
Take
loud,
you in
too
a
low.
while. 5 million. For $5 million, this could be yours. That was the first of the cards. And then, you know what that card is?
Gold card.
It's the gold card. The Trump card, gold card.
Who's the first buyer?
Me.
Who's
I'm
the
the
second?
first. I don't know, but I'm the first buyer. It'll be out in about less than 2 weeks, probably.
What I want to say, he mentioned that in 2 weeks is going to be available. So I'm very interested in that, and I know the these white nationalists, white supremacists, and all that gonna be mad because what is gonna allow people to do is that if you have the money and you can actually buy it, you can. I mean, I don't know the details about it, but it's gonna allow you to get citizenship, which is very important. Now, I have no idea about the nationality. I don't think you can get nationality with a card like that. But for $5 million, if you buy it and you intend to stay in the country for, I don't know, 10, 15 years, you can get nationality. Me personally, I don't think it's that important to have the nationality. I mean, the passport is something that you can get with citizenship. I mean, listen, I'm not an expert, but if somebody knows that better than me, you can let me know in the comments. So we're just gonna read this article because this is quite interesting. So let's read this. It says Trump's Gold Visa program is intended to replace the EB-5 visa program, which allows foreigner investors to become permanent residents. So I already looked at this type of visa for investment in Canada. It's $300,000, and you have to invest about $2.5 million, something like that. I can't remember the exact number, but it has to be specific programs like housing, something like that, real estate, or it's a startup, something like that. It's also available in Canada, but it's quite expensive. But this EB-5 in the United States, it gives you the green card holders to non-residents who invest around $1 million in the US for job creation. Exactly like the Canada, because this is something that I actually researched before. So over time, the EB-5 program started gathering backlogs and did not even raise much money, as the Trump administration alleged that the program was filled with fraud and nonsense. Well, of course, you're gonna have always scammers and all that. So this is believed to be a major upside of the gold card, and many wealthy people avoid moving into the US because green card holders have to pay the global tax. So in the current program, one must have a business that will employ people in the US. But going by the details revealed so far, Trump Gold Card does not require any much prerequisites apart from the five. So this is, I mean, any country that does that, it just facilitate the entire process. I mean, if you got the money, nobody want to deal with paying taxes. Nobody want to deal with like all the bureaucracy and filling forms and employing people. This is what I think personally. Like, if you got the money, like you don't want to deal with that. So I'm trying to look whether it allows you to get the nationality, but none of these articles are mentioning that. So here's say Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick announced last month that the sales of 1,000 gold card this week raised $5 billion in a single day. Dude, I want to know how I'm supposed to buy it, you know? But they don't tell you exactly where's the process, where's the website. Trump introduced the card in February. So as you can see, it's like there's no details about it. So I hope it is gonna be available in 2 weeks, because it's just great. Like, you can just put all that money up front and get all the advantages, get all the benefits. You don't have to deal with the process. You don't have to deal with the complexity of the system they have in place, because it's very, very, very hard. I know some people who applied for student visas, for work visas, and all that, and they have everything in order, and they got declined. So when people say, "Well, we don't want illegal immigrants," I mean, you have to know the details. You have to know the process. You think it's something that you can do, but it's extremely difficult. It requires a lot of money, and even if you have all the documents in place, you're still not gonna be able to get the visa. It's a very long and expensive process. So, but my question to you is like, will you sell your citizenship for $5 million? Imagine they flip that program. Will you sell it for 5 million? I will buy it. I know a lot of people who will buy a United States citizenship, but see, you're not doing anything with it. But people who got the money, they know what to do with it. They know how it works. They know how business, how that capitalist system is functioning. They know like how to trick the entire like laws and use them as their advantage. You know, let's see, you're sitting there with an average job, and then it's like you're complaining about like, I'm very excited about this card, and especially if you don't have I was trying to look when I was planning to do the video. I was expecting to get some details about the taxes, about the nationality, whether you get a passport or not, but they didn't say that. But apparently, if you can just get access to the country, I think it's a good deal. Now, $5 million seems a lot of money, but you can make that. Like, once you get inside of the country, you can do a bunch of things. There's a million things that you can do to recoup that type of money. But anyway, that's my take on it. If you appreciate that, you don't like it, you disagree with the plans, whatever you have, just put it in the comment section. And like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, that YouTube stuff. And see you next time.